Check, 1, 2. Hello. Woo! Welcome in. Howdy, friends. Tom! How you doing, Tom? Good morning. Holly! What's happening, Holly? Good evening. Or morning.
Tom Voxel's probably
your
in the
choice.
chat.
Hey, Tom Voxel, how are you? Welcome, buddy.
Tom Voxel.
Tom Voxel's here. Welcome in. Julie Sancho, welcome. Alright, guys, we're getting started today with some Eon. I'm going to be doing some level design. What? Tom with 14 months! I did it! Yay!
Tom Voxel just subscribed for 14 months.
Thanks, Tom. I did it! Hope you're having a nice brunch so far, Mr. Tom. 987A, good morning. Happy beginning of the weekday. Oh, is Sunday the beginning? I don't know. I'm just gonna eat my sandwich. Nom nom nom. Anyway. I kind of like started on this room. And so I'm trying to make this like symmetrical. That's the word. And I ended prematurely. Mainly because it didn't end up symmetrical. So we're going to be doing some math. It's a little bit of calculating. And hopefully we'll be able to make a circle. Okay. Hey, I hope you're all having a nice Monday so far. May today be your best day yet. That's what I told myself this morning is, you know, you're gonna have a good day, but why not just have the best day ever, every day? Good morning, Woke Zombie, you winner. How's it going, Woke Zombie? Yeah, Tom, how was your trip? It sounds like you had a great time. I need to go to one of these events. I feel like I'm missing out. And so, it sounds like you had a great time. Okay. So, let's attempt to make a circle, shall we? So, the way I planned it, or I was plotting it, I suppose, was each one of these, and I already found where the problem was. It kind of starts on the number 5, and then it skips 3. Then we have like a marker, then it skips another 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like we had too many. Or 6. This one has 5. So it looks like we need 6. Could be wrong here. Nope, we needed 6. So that's where I was missing an extra block. It all makes sense now, until it doesn't. Anyway, what's up, guys? Mosquita, buenos dias. TDD Animator, welcome, welcome. Garnicum, good morning. Good morning. By Versan Art, hi there. Good morning to you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Looks like I have 6 here, and I don't know if I want that. Because I have 6 on this side, but it doesn't even out over on this side. By 6, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So it should be right here, and then 1, 2, 3. So symmetrically, it's not quite adding up. And that's why I'm panicking. 1, 2, 3. I wouldn't say I'm panicking, it's just math usually adds up. Two. 1, 2, 3. I think I have to move everything by 1 block. Anyway. Lula Love 9. No way. What's up? Yeah, happy Monday, everybody. So, I'm sure you all are in the loop, but Kick is starting to take off. People are migrating there en masse now. Has anybody not made a Kick account yet? This is just I guess, a curious question. I plan to do like a test stream this week. To CBA. Well, Zombie, you know I'm bad with acronyms. What does that mean? Tom says it's too early to panic. That's true. I can panic later. I'm going to put that on my to-do list, Tom. I'm going to panic around 2 o'clock. I'm going to set an appointment. A panic appointment. Ooh, some panic ointment? Yeah, we're just casually building today. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Enjoy your day. Fred and Ferd, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Jayonha, good evening. Can't be arsed. Oh, yes. Arsed. I wish Americans used that word more. But sadly, our dictionary is very limited. I did some like brief measuring here. All of these should have the exact same amount of blocks. Like going outward. But it's very likely that I skipped something. Because it's not... I'm like missing a few blocks. Like right here, there's supposed to be another one. 1, 2, 3. I'm just curious where that missing block went. Like, what? What did I do with it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1. And then +1. Like, my mind gets hooked on something. And it won't, like, let me continue on with my life until I find out, where did it go? Yeah, right now I'm just kind of like making a circle. Circles are hard, dude. Or should I say they're round? Oh, 97A, nope. Kick is a new thing. Kind of like sprung up in the last like 6 months. You gonna say hi? Okay. Alright, go on. Oh. Ooh, Beverson Art, was your experience on Kick? Oh, no problems with Hearthstone. Yeah, Beverson Art, I like Battlegrounds from Hearthstone. Lula, you haven't made a Kick account yet? It's the future. Simply because Twitch is shooting itself in the foot every single week now. I don't know. Amazon is just not doing a good job making a social media. We'll just say that much. It's less of a social media and more of a business for Amazon. Now, the problem with Kick is that it's kind of like dark money. But can we really say dark money when everybody here works in crypto? That's kind of darker money, if you ask me. Yeah, Biverson I really liked the quest system. My friends are not a fan of the buddies when those who came around. And yeah, Garnican, it's a good game. It really is. Is there a subscription feature on Kick? Yes, there is, Garnican. Yes, there is. And what's most compelling about it... Oh, wait, this might have been the missing block. May have found the missing block. What's most compelling about Kick is they are giving creators 95% of every dollar earned. Amazon, by contrary, is taking 50%. So that alone is enticing a lot of creators to make the switch. And now, Amazon is also ramping up their own greed. Like, they have made it much more difficult to find sponsors.
OG Shakespeare.
OG!
17. Welcome everyone.
Welcome in. OG bringing the raid. How was your stream, my friend? Welcome, everyone. 9878 says, everything is dark. They're just trying to make everything illegal. That's true. I mean, money is always kind of trickling down from someone. And this is just my opinion, but it's usually the person at the top. It's kind of like everything these days is a pyramid scheme. So it's like it always has to go to whoever started the idea. I don't know. What's up, Yokes on You? Welcome. Caratros, welcome. Wicked You Too, how are you two? Animal Chin, good morning. Escape Room Artist, what's up? We're just talking about social media in general, and then Kick as the new streaming software. Or, I should say, platform, streaming platform. Drakusha, good evening. Good eye, Bart. Hope you got your daily Vegemite next to you. Yeah, always goes to the big guy, Animal Chin. Fun times, OG Shakespeare. Making more voxels. Hyped on the new Game Jam. Ooh, was that announced today? I saw on Twitter that they announced another Vox Edit competition too, the Heroes and Villains. Let me pull up the Sandbox Medium. The Medium. The extra large. Nice. So, yeah, we have both the Game Jam and the Vox Edit competition were announced today. So this is the Backrooms Game Jam. If you aren't familiar with Backrooms, it's basically like a psychological thriller / horror genre. I know Fred and Ferd. I hope you compete in this one. This is like one of Fred and Ferd's favorite genres. And so essentially, Backrooms leaves a lot to your imagination. So you're kind of creating an atmosphere that will create a sense of horror in the player. It doesn't have to be jump scares, but rather like the impression that there are jump scares. Anyway, you can embark on a thrilling journey through the vast and labyrinthy Is that how you spell that? Depths of the Backroom. The immersive game jam challenges to craft engaging experiences that captivate players, transporting them into a realm of eerie corridors, flickering lights, and hidden dangers lurking around every corner. Mark your calendars, gather your courage, and join us for the Backrooms Game Jam, powered by the Sandbox Games, the Sandbox's game maker software. Unearth the untold stories of the backrooms and let your creativity shine. 50,000 sand split amongst the top entries. First place, 10,000 sand. However, one thing to note here is it doesn't have that extra text. It looks like they deleted it and then forgot to add the period at the end of the potential to be onboarded into the Game Maker Fund. So it looks like they took that out, which is unfortunate. But also, yeah, wonder why. Anyway, there's also second place, third place, fourth, 10th place, best ideas, top 5, and these can be, as we saw in the last Game Jam, anyone that has already placed in top 10 can also get an additional 1,000 sand for best overall ideas. Then we also have game design and level design, another top 5. Participation award, so first 100 to participate can get 100 sand. Are you jumping over Escape from Artist? I'm gonna give it a try. And then 97A, yes, I'm gonna give it a try for sure. I am gonna try multi-streaming. So if you guys do not like Kick for whatever reason, which I can totally understand because again it's hush money, gamble money. I'm also gonna be streaming on YouTube. And so for those of you unaware, Twitch has recently ramped up its terms of service to where you cannot multi-stream. And so Sandbox is also in a very difficult spot right now because Sandbox was multi-streaming to Facebook, YouTube. It was even doing Twitter. Like they were on DLive and Twitch. And so all of a sudden Twitch started to crack down on revenue sources for creators, and Sandbox is also affected by that. So they can't multi-stream. So right now Sandbox has been only streaming on Twitch. And we've seen a pretty large drop in the amount of viewers and engagement for the Sandbox streams. And that's because they're only able to stream on Twitch or literally every other platform. So it's like Twitch is trying to pigeonholed everyone, and it's backfiring immensely. And so, yeah, I mentioned Kick because it is much more streamer friendly, simply because 95% of every dollar is earned by the creator of the content. Now, YouTube is a different boat altogether. They're 70-30, and then Twitch basically cut it all the way down to 50-50, and a lot of people are pretty mad about that. Alright, Game Jam begins today. So you guys can already start working on this, the Backrooms Game Jam. And then here's the Vox Edit contest. Whoops, what did I just paste? Why is there so many dashes in that? Can I not? What? Anyway. Yeah, 97A, I will be Halfd0rk on Kick as well. I think I'm keeping with the 0. They got Woke Zombie. Don't need anybody else. True, Yoke. And Animal Chin, XRP Team. Team Ripple. Oh no. Yeah, everybody just be very attentive to the links you click. Including the ones in my stream. Although nobody else can post links, so it's just me posting those. Or mods. YouTube sucks. Yeah, Animal Chin, it's not very friendly towards streaming at the moment. Right now, YouTube is really pushing shorts. That's like YouTube's algorithm. So yeah, Heroes and Villains. Vox Edit Contest. Ready to embark on an epic journey that transcends imagination, calling all creators, dreamers, and visionaries to showcase their artistic prowess in the exhilarating Heroes vs. Villains Vox Edit Contest. Prepare to bring your favorite heroes and dastardly villains to life like never before. Step into the realm of VoxEdit where the possibilities are limitless. This electrifying contest challenges you to craft not just one, but 2 incredible NFTs, an awe-inspiring hero and a wickedly captivating villain. So, sharpen your visual chisels, ignite your imagination, and let the battle between heroes and villains begin. Whoever writes these, thank you. You are doing a great job putting words together. These little summaries here. 15,000 sand split amongst the top entries in the following ways. First place 6,000, second place 35, third place 2,000, fourth to 10th 500. Top 5 will be able to mint their NFTs and sell it on their marketplace. You know, this I haven't seen very frequently. This feels like it's new. You guys can correct me. I haven't participated in very many VoxEdit competitions. But it's always been a given that usually like the top 10-ish could mint their NFTs. But this is very good news for top 5. To be guaranteed to mint and sell it on the marketplace. Halfd0rk, good morning, welcome. Odyssey, yeah, 987A. I have been looking at Odyssey. It's a good alternative. It uses cryptocurrency to stream. Have you heard of Stream It or Steam It? It's called Steam It 987A. It's like a Reddit copy. Is Kick better or worse for scammers? Ooh, Animal Chin, good question. There's not as much moderation as Twitch has. We'll say that much, Animal Chin. I've seen steaming around. Yeah, it didn't really take off. And so that's kind of how I feel about Odyssey. It's kind of like there's a barrier to entry, which does prevent bots and spammers. However, that same barrier to entry prevents a lot of people from getting in and, you know, showing interest. Anyway, I know I'm kind of jumping around topics here. But if anybody's participating in this, good luck. You have to make 2 NFTs. One a hero, one a villain. Now, I have an idea for this, but I also... maybe I'll compete. I don't know. I said that about the last one as well. You have till July 2nd. I think it's doable. So good luck anybody that wants to participate. Is my... Game Maker is not working. This happened last time, too. Alright, well. Have you guys been staring at a frozen screen the whole time? That's unfortunate. Well, at least I was talking and then we went over the other stuff. But I set up something special, I suppose I could show you. See if this works. That didn't work. Alright, well. Everything's broken. So I didn't do anything, don't you worry about it. Moving on. Okay, so right now, it appears as though I have 2 mini. So if I use this door, 1, 2, 3, it doesn't add up. So I have an extra block somewhere, and I haven't been able to find it yet. And it's a little bit annoying. Because I thought I did the math correctly. Okay, so here's 6. 5, 6. which means I need 6 on the opposite side as well. If I do that... Oh wait, here it is. The missing block's right here. Alright, well. I'm glad I found it. So that would have bothered me for a very long time. Streamer.bot. And yeah, Escape from Artist. I think Streamer.bot will support it, Kick, in the future. Because Streamer.bot is open source. Actually, no, it's not. I don't think it's open source. Like, the code itself is not open source. Yeah, people are requesting it. So the API isn't available yet. So that's the current problem. Yikes. Alright, we're back in business here. So now we should be good. There should be 6 on each of the corners. Correct? Okay. Let's go ahead and make a platform. Essentially what I'm envisioning here is that we have like a circular pathway, like a ring that goes around the middle, that the player will basically walk on and rotate around. So how thick do I want the path? I think we'll make it about here. Now these dark blocks are a little bit too hard to see. So for now, I'm going to use one of my other colors. Use the meta green. And we'll use blue. And then we can decorate it after we've built the shape. Yeah, have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping in. Just saying hi means a lot. So, enjoy your day. I've complained about streaming in the past, and I'm still not a fan of social media in general. I think social media is a tarnish. But it can also be used, you know, for the good of the world, I guess you could say. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, just enjoying the process and displaying the process. Because that's what caused me to start streaming in the first place. It's just being available as a resource for our community. And I know a lot of other creators have also stepped up to the plate. Such as OG Shakespeare, Fred and Ferd, Escape from Artist, Halfd0rk, VOD, Roxy Miguel. A lot of creators want to see the sandbox shine, so. When you get a chance on Kick, yeah, 97A, I will. Let me just drop the link real quick. Kick.com. This should just go to my profile. If you guys want to watch on Kick, this is going to be the new live platform. Also, it's in my color. You don't get a bigger sign than that. It's my color. It matches my eyes and my brand. And I will never participate in sponsored gambling streams. I don't want that to be my legacy. And Kick is basically setting the ground floor for a really large gambling operation. And that's pretty scary. So you need to be very aware that Kick is trying to get you to gamble. And some of us, myself included, can easily fall into that, you know, play one more, win more money mentality. Because that's how gambling thrives in general. It's kind of like you're playing with chance where you imagine that every loss can lead to a win. And that is not how gambling works. That's how gambling is designed to encourage you to keep playing. So yeah, if you have trouble with finances, gambling, please do not sign up on Kick. Because that is like their entire focus right now, is to get users to look at their gambling. Because pretty much their top category is gamble sites. And it's their own homemade gamble site. So like Kick is built by the online casino Stake. Nicholas Mage, what's up, dude? Ooh, Nicholas Mage. That's subjective, an opinion. So I would argue that there is a big difference, but I can also see the similarities. I can agree that they are similar, but gambling in itself is a dopamine-driven activity. NFTs, in my opinion, can be considered art, can be considered a product that you're purchasing. Gambling, on the other hand, is throwing money to the wind in an attempt to get more money. So, a lot of people do treat NFTs like gambling, though. And so it all depends on your approach to NFTs, I would argue. But yeah, that's a interesting topic for debate, to be honest. Because they are quite similar. They're very similar. Don't do it for the money. In fact, have earned 69 cents. There you go, Escape Room Artist. So far, hey, you're in the green right now, Escape Room Artist. That's a net profit. A lot of good projects. Yeah, 97A. I will give Odyssey more of a look. I kind of like stumbled on it, looking for social medias. And that was like last week I learned about it. But I'll give it a look-see, 9A. The house always wins. Yep, Pottle Hill. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, Escape Room Artist, if you guys didn't know, is doing Maker Mondays. What time is that, Escape Room Artist? So if you guys want to learn more mechanics in the Game Maker, you'll want to check out Escape Room Artist's stream. That'll be tonight. Ooh, 97A, that cut's too close. Bank accounts. Yep, Fred Ferd, I agree. Yep, Garnican, it's just so unfortunate that a lot of people get in the mindset with gambling where it's like, you know, they will win after losing X amount. They will win after, you know, like the next one. And so it becomes an addiction. And that's where gambling is really a problem for society, is because there are people that can balance it and moderate themselves. But there are other people who literally are throwing their lives away because they can't find that self-control that is necessary when it comes to gambling. And these online casinos literally take advantage of that type of person. Like, that's how they thrive. So, yeah, I have my own moral problems with gambling. I will never support it. Not on my channels. I've already decided that that is just how I will approach Kick as a streaming platform. I will not gamble on their website. It's just not for me. It's not for me. And I think the main problem is they're going to be starting their own kind of like sponsored streams, and they'll likely offer pretty much every creator some sort of like streaming sponsorship to gamble. So that's something you have to be aware of, is like a lot of these streamers are going to be offered large amounts of money to simply support the product that Kick is advertising, which is gambling. That will, in fact, happen. Like, it's hands down going to happen. "6 p.m. Central. Sounds good, Escape Room Artist. Say hi if you join. I will, 9A. Marriage is a gamble, says Bert. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Bert. You throw your money away in that gamble, too. But usually it works out. Haven't been into a casino in a while, says Halfd0rk. Money down the drain, for sure. It's fun until you lose too much. Like, I think a lot of people will have a good time gambling, but then it's the problem, as I've mentioned a few times now, it's just going too far, losing that moderation, which is incredibly easy to do. Like, it's yeah, it's how casinos have made so much money. With sandbox assets as a prize, yeah, that sounds fantastic, Escape Promoters, for your giveaway. Sounds exciting. Give it away now. Yeah, 97.8. Time is a different currency altogether. And I think we're all kind of spending our time as we see fit. A lot of us spend time with our families, spend time on our products, projects, games, new skills. So you have to learn how to balance that too. Family member has gambling addiction. Yeah, Garda, a lot of addictions in my family. So it's I have been more conscious of it because I've seen it directly affect a lot of the people in my life. Kirtros, if they pay me lots of money, I advertise for gambling. People are adults, that's true. I agree with that, Kirtros. Everybody also has a price. Like, if I was offered $1,000 an hour, I would strongly consider it. I would weakly consider it. I would say yes. I would sign the contract then and there. I also considered, like, what I would do with that money. And I think, ethically, if I was offered a large amount of money to do something I didn't want to do, I would balance it by donating, like, a chunk of it to the charities that I support. But I mean, that's just wish-washy thinking. Kind of like you have to have strong morals and ethics in today's age. If you don't, well, you're kind of deciding what's good or bad, and then you're kind of making that line in between a little bit too gray, if you ask me. You have to be secure in your own moral foundations, or you're going to lose sleep at night. And I think a lot of people are fine with losing sleep because they benefit. There's a lot of self-centered people out there. What do I want to use? I want to use these, I think. But yeah, my opinions are my own. You guys don't have to listen to me. You can mute me. You can leave. I won't stop you. I can't stop you. Hmm. Now I'm trying to think of design choices I could do. I don't have too many blocks to choose from here. I take that back. We have a lot of choices. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Kay. Oh, I kind of like that look. That looks pretty cool. Looks like they're kind of wrapped on top of each other. Hmm. I hope so too, Halfd0rk. Art, a very famous movie actor in Turkey, has been saying things about gamblers. He says if you're going to curse someone, wish him to be a gambler. Oh, that's I like that. Art. Which charities, escape room artist? I enjoy supporting homeless shelters because I think that's important that every human being has a foundation to which they can grow from. I think children are also the future. And so being able to support children in lower educational and like poverty, like societies definitely need that extra gain or that boost. I would say those are my top two. But I'm definitely open to more community-driven charities too, where it's like we as a community all decide like, hey, this is the charity we're gonna support. And it'll be like a rotational. But yeah, I mean, I want to do more charity streams. And I've only done like a few in the past, like the distant past too. Like I don't think I've done any on this particular stream. I haven't really been asking for money at all because we're a small community of creators. I don't expect money. Like it's just impossible to expect things of that nature. But I do think we as a community want to support other people. And so we should consider opportunities as they arise. Possible. I like the, oh, Fred is still peeping, but I really enjoy his aesthetic choice here. So I lowered the whole room so we could get a better glimpse of it, but he has like these cracks in the ceiling. So if the player looks up, it's quite a cool view. And there's also like some dripping blocks here. That's all Fred right there. It's all Fred. So it looks fantastic. It's almost got like this dome shape to it. Yeah, you're killing it, Fred. We need it alive, Fred. You're killing it. Stop. Uh-oh, Bert. That's unfortunate. Ooh, Bert, I'm glad you said something. I really hope that is, the official sandbox that made that. Yeah, Garnican, it's, I would say it's easy to do, simply because there are so many people that are hopeful. And money is such a terrible thing, because it gives people hope at the expense of itself. I'm trying to be philosophical here. At the expense of itself. I like these ribbons that we got going on here. It's almost 9 o'clock. That means I can have my decaf coffee. I like the aesthetic. It's coming together. Yeah, supporting the local communities, escape room artists, is probably the best thing anybody can do. I agree with that. Thank you, Wicked. Fred says, I'm willing to try Kick to find new audiences. I think we should be ready to pivot for sure. Yes, I agree. Right now, Twitch is siphoning not only creators, but communities. And they are not really trying to save it. It's pretty obvious that Twitch is, like, going downhill at this point. Little Legion, okay, did some Googling, don't get it. So Backrooms is like 3 wolves on a blank template, but in a building with scary effects. Why are there multiple levels? So Little Legion, the best way I could describe it is horror. Second way is you don't want it to be like in your face scary. Backrooms is something that makes you think that there's something around the corner, but then when you go around the corner, there's nothing. It was in your imagination. So Backrooms is kind of like encouraging the player to imagine horror. That's the best way to describe Backrooms as I understand it. Fred and Ferd is probably the expert. Like, he plays those types of games. Personally, I'm a wuss. I'm a wussy. So I don't play those types of games. Well, I do need to mention the most popular Backrooms games usually have a specific enemy that follows you. So there's always like some sort of real, and I say real, but it's a game. So there is an actual antagonizing force that is prevalent, that is known in these games. There is like a creature that follows you in the most popular backroom games. And so you're assuming that is always there.
I love lamp.
Yeah, liminal spaces, yes, as Fred and Ferd. That's the term. So liminal meaning like it's more or less empty, but there's just enough to like spur your imagination. Yeah, that's great to hear, Escape Artist. Somebody's trying to slaughter the hen who lay the golden eggs, as Garnican says. They want money now. Yeah, we gotta get that golden goose, Garnican. Thank you, Nicholas Mage, for helping describe it. K, what's up, dude? O24K shared a tweet that he's also going to be streaming on Kick this week with some giveaways. So K, if you, here, I'll drop K's link, because I know he'll be streaming for sure. And so he's already got his all set up, looking pretty. I need a ladder, because I keep falling, and then it's like too difficult to get up. Or I can make some platforms. I think platform would probably be easier. Funny enough, those might actually fit well with our design as well, just having platforms. So I'd consider those, but, you know, more in the style we're going for. So this character is a little bit hard to go around. So what I'll probably end up doing is making him non-collidable. And of course making the platform a little bit larger as well. And while he'll be non-collidable, there'll still be something I'll collide with. It just won't be his same shape and size. Then over here I was just checking out this design a little bit. Seeing if I liked it. I think it looks nice. It's, this block I don't like. So we're still playing with some design aspects. But then we're going to have doors all along the sides, and those will be like the mini games or escape rooms where the player has to, you know, complete whatever puzzles inside the room, and that unlocks the next room. And maybe we'll even number them. So like if a player sees the number 1, that door will be open. And then if they had already seen like the number 2, they would be like, oh, okay, that's the second room I go to. And so there will be like a linear progression. But I think there will also be some forks that go out after the player gets to a certain point. Yeah, Little Legion, the gambling is the biggest problem. And that's something that they are going to be pushing a lot. Myself, personally, I will not be participating in any type of gambling activity on those websites. As some of you have mentioned, like Kertros bringing up his opinion, it's like we're adults. Pretty much everybody here in this chat room right now is an adult. Like, it is, at the end of the day, your life, your money, your choice to participate in those activities. We as creators, you know, all of us that are considering streaming on Kick or other platforms, not just Twitch, that is also our choice, our livelihoods, or our potential thereof. So if you would like to support us as creators and of course participate in this specific, you know, conversation, this community, these are the things that we're considering. And there's no wrong answers. Like, everybody is entitled to their own opinions. Oh yeah, the Legion, very aggressive for sure. Oh, Kerchos, so it kind of made it worse then, huh? That's usually how it happens. It's like people still want to do it, and now there's just like no moderation legally to enforce like fair play in gambling, which, you know, there's already the house rules. And digital gambling is like its own beast altogether, so it's like, doesn't help. Hmm. I don't know how I feel about this. How do I feel about this? Is that even? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kinda like it. I don't know. Twitch is clenching defeat out of the clutches of victory. Well said, Fred. Every community is, yeah. Well, it's like every community wants to support the person that is like creating the content and also being a part of the community. So it's like Twitch is doing two things here. They're not only taking from the creator the content itself, they're basically claiming 50% of the revenue. They're also forcing this upon the community where it's like, oh, we know you want to support this creator, but guess what? You know, we're taking 50%. And there are alternatives out there, but hey, you're here now. It's like they have so many people here that they just assumed it wouldn't backfire. And so right now it is backfiring in the biggest way possible. Six. Digital gambling is like a shell game where the viewer is blindfolded. True, Garnican. That's a good... Is that an analogy? Yeah. It's a good way to visualize it. Yeah, Escape from Artist, I agree with that. I don't think we're money driven either. It's more of a community flip where it's like if a large percentage of us, a majority of us, want to try something different because we're here simply because we've been here, you know, like we're streaming on Twitch because we are streaming on Twitch, like we've just been doing it, like that's how we've been doing it. We are not tied to this. We should not feel tied to Twitch. And right now we're tied to Twitch simply because that's where we've been. That's where we've been hosting our content. And so we need to, as a community, support the creators that want to make a life out of this. You know, that want to stream 24 hours a day, whatever. Like that's someone else's prerogative. Me personally, like I'd be happy just doing what I do. But I know there are creators that, you know, want to make a living doing this. I know Kay is one of them. And so we need to consider the desires of, you know, these content creators in our community. And of course, at the end of the day, I think everything's going to be okay. Six. Oh, you were on Mixer K. Interesting. Mixer just did not take off. Now, Mixer, they did not throw half as much money as they are currently throwing around at Kick. The new ads thing? Yeah, exactly, Kay. Twitch has essentially shot themselves in the foot with how they're handling advertisements and sponsorships specifically. So it's like any creator that wants to make money by their own means, basically going to, let's just say, Red Bull and saying, hey, Red Bull, I will put, you know, a mini cooler behind me and on my screen a little logo that says buy Red Bull. And you'll give me $100 a week? Heck yeah, let's do it. Twitch is basically saying, no, you don't get to do that anymore. We determine your advertisements. We determine your sponsorships. And so Twitch is not allowing creators to have their own personalized revenue streams on their platform. And that is what is causing the biggest stir in the community, is because they're basically removing a lot of the potential to earn a living on Twitch because of their greed. So that's currently what's happening. And that's me summarizing it, I hope, in a way that you guys can understand. Is just, it is what is causing this entire stir. Whee! I think we're going to have a lot more green in this area as well, because we're kind of creating a motherboard in a way. It'll be like an inner computer area. So right now we have a lot of red on top, and then it'll probably have like a slow drip and trickle. Drip and trickle. Sounds like a cover band or something. And that's going to kind of blend in with the environment. It'll probably turn into like a yellow and then finally the green, as well as the blue that kind of accents that green. I feel like I've heard of that, Kertros. Oh, Kertros. 97A was mentioning Odyssey. So LBRY is kind of like a blockchain, and this is me trying to understand it from what I've researched, because I don't know all the details. But it's like kind of like a blockchain. So LBRY is essentially what social medias powered by the blockchain are currently running on. Now, Odyssey is essentially a platform that uses this blockchain, LBRY, library. And so Odyssey is a potential, you know, crypto-based social media that we could all, you know, check out, explore. It doesn't seem to have the same draw as, you know, this Kick Twitch conversation does. But I think there is potential for Odyssey. It's definitely a more of a forum type experience with a lot of interest in video. Streaming, not so much. But video, yes. So maybe each one of these paths here will be leading to a door. Now right now the player kind of arrives. And I think what we'll do is we'll have the path kind of like split and then come down here. It's 9:15 already. I guess I'll take a little break. Little break. Just a little break. We put a new code word up.
We are building really well.
Really well. Woohoo! Go West! Good morning. Nice to see you, dude. Welcome in. Alright, exclamation point 927.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna make some decaf coffee.
We just go, "Woo! We are building really well.
We just go, woo! Garner can try refreshing. Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah, woohoo! 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 Are you okay? Woo the frig who? Right? Am I right? Who the frig who? Right? Am I right? Yeah. What?
Woo!
Okay. Rolling the giveaway. Give it away now. J-Dog, let's go. Congratulations, J-Dog. And we'll roll it a second time. This will be the second one for the day. Escape Room Artist. Congratulations. GG. GG. J-Dog, I owe you 3 coins. Escape Room Artist, I owe you 4. Alright, love to see it. GG! Welcome in. I saw Paul snuck in. J-Dog, welcome. How's it going, everybody? Decaf. Blech. Hey! Too late. Already dropped it. So many choices. Something like that. Something like that. So decaf with your favorite honey? It's not that bad, Bert. But maybe I will. I actually need to buy honey. I was trying keto for a while, and basically anything with sugar is a no for keto. But now I'm trying vegetarian pescatarian. So pescatarian just means eating it with fish. So like I'll do vegetables and fish. So no, I'm trying not to do any red meat or chicken. Ironically, well, not ironic, but coincidentally, my brother and my sister are both vegetarians. And they're pretty adamant about it. Is anybody else here a vegetarian? Pretty hard to do veggies only. Hmm. Oh, I think these are new. I haven't seen these before. I remember blue being the only one for those. Maybe I'm just blind. Hmm. We'll do like a blue door here, maybe? So maybe if it's a blue door, that means it's unlocked by doing a puzzle. So we have yellow doors, we have green doors, and then we have blue doors. So I think maybe the blue doors are kind of like a chapter. It's kind of like you beat chapter 1, blue door to the library opens. You beat chapter 2, blue door to this room opens. That's how I'm thinking about it right now. But I do like the idea of having a number above the other ones. Looks like I only have 5 numbers here. Might have to make more. Portuguese cuisine. Ooh, that does sound nice, Tom. So much fish. Yeah, fish is, this is how my brother puts it in perspective. Fish is a dumb animal. Because he also eats fish from time to time. I mean, he prefers vegetables altogether, but fish are... And the way they're kind of mass-produced, it's a little bit sad to go into details on like how animals are kind of mass-produced. But fish, it's kind of... They're just living. They're not really, sentient by any means. They don't really have emotions. Whereas if you were to encounter a chicken, chickens kind of have emotions. I'm not going to get into the details of like the ethics and moral implications of eating vegetables or being vegetarian, whatever. But there are a lot of mental gymnastics you have to do. Ew. I think we'll have a blue door here on these sides, maybe? I do like having all the doors on the same level, and then there will be paths that kind of go up and down vertically. But having the doors on the same level, basically to where the computer is always watching you, because this character is going to always be rotating to face the player. Hmm. Yeah, people like tasty animals. I agree with that acronym for sure. Had a chick die the other day in the pen and come out to find 4 chicks getting around the dead chick in silence, almost like a memorial. Ooh, interesting, Bert. Yeah, you really feel for animals. It's just... They're lower forms of intelligence, but they're still creatures, you know? They have their own lives to live. Indoor. I'm trying not to dwell on the shapes too much, which is very easy to do because my mind is like OCD focus. So it's like, oh, I need to make this look pretty while I'm making it. But right now I'm just trying to get the layout in a place where I can begin to detail it. And so right now I'm trying to place doors in places they need to be. And also trying to make it very symmetrical. I want this to essentially be a looping or like a circular room. It needs to feel like the player is somewhat in a computer. Now, out of the rooms I've made 3 of those. A library. And we also have this path goes to the library. We have this computer room, so that's 5 rooms. And then with the blue room, that's 6. So we have 6 rooms. We have the entrance. So if we do 1, 2, 3, and then at each of the corners, that's 7. So I have an extra room. So for now, this is going to be my extra room. Use an asker behavior, and we'll just tell myself this is an extra room. Might go to the final boss room. Okay. Golden water. So far, so good. We'll be streaming for another 15-ish minutes. I don't know if anybody's going live after me. Sometimes pick X-Master. Ugh. Hmm. Two, three. Hmm. Okay. Oh, thanks, Escape Room Artist. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad I could help inspire people. I know you do the same for others. It's nice to be a part of a community like this, because I feel like a lot of us here are here for the right reasons. You know, there are a lot of bad actors in the crypto space, but I feel like we found a nice group of people. Might put these on a timer. So basically the player would only have like 10 seconds to bring it from point A to point B. Maybe I can make a crowd event doing that. These crowd events would be repeatable. However, there might be ways to like cheese that to where like if I picked this item up and then picked a different item up, like the crowd events wouldn't overlap. So I don't think I can do a crowd event. I like the idea of a crowd event, but it might also cause problems, so I won't do that. Now I have a better idea of the scope of this room. Looks like the camera's going to be clipping on some things, which we don't want. The tidbits. Thanks, Escape Room Artist. Alright, I'm looking for the reset indicator of this guy. That guy. Ooh, the small ones. The dork arms. Let's go. Those are made by Mr. K. I'll have my own set eventually. I think a lot of my NFTs that I ultimately make are just going to be collectibles. I think K's got the drip on lock. On lock. Technically, I could be... I have the connections. Like, Alex has offered to help me make some stuff. I was hoping to wait for Matic. That way I don't have to pay $100 per drop. Oh no, there are 3. Oh no. How did I not compute this? Maybe I'll make the doors bigger and box at it. It's an option. I mean, the lock might look better. Wider as well. Can I make a green door too? Well, I'm gonna make it anyway. So we'll go with the newest one. Save as. That's 32. Why is that gizmo so large? What the? Why is it so big? Is that a me problem? That looks like it fixed it. So world camera mode is making this gizmo like way too large. I mean, it makes it easier to click, but Kay, judging by your response, I think that's a me problem. I think we might make these doors that darker blue, but I think the black actually looks better. And this is me kind of assuming, is that black will be better because people will want to purchase this neutral black rather than use our dark blue purple. So I think we'll stick with the black. Gotta run. See you, Garnican. Thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I think Thursday and Friday are the days I want to try something different, such as kick. But yeah, thanks, Garnican. And yeah, I'll be wrapping up here in a moment. I think we'll be recreating these doors. This will be tomorrow's project, so Tuesday might be a box set a day. Essentially, I'm just going to widen them, because I think it'll make it a little bit more easy to spot. Be more door-like. This is a good stopping point. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Little Legion. Thank you. Nope, just me in the sandbox. So this will be the end. The end is near.
You're all free now!
Yeah! Halfd0rk, you do not need to apologize for that. No, you do not.
You may be worthy of that. Do not prove me wrong.
Let's go! Alright. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Happy Monday. Oh yeah. Does the Monday command work?
You're all free now!
Hi. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle. Dun, 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 dun.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
And so the closing command, I actually have to adjust a little bit. Apparently I'm getting flagged for copyright because of that closing time song.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Thanks, Little Legion. Thank you, Paul, Fred, Kay, Escape from Artist. Thanks, everybody. Have a fantastic Monday. Yeah, just on YouTube. It's not a big deal. If anything, I can mute it. It's just the couple seconds that it's playing. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll pick it up from there. Toodaloo!